Okay, I think I figured it out. But you guys have to let me know if the audio sounds like shit. Because this computer really doesn't want me streaming right now. So hopefully you guys can actually hear me now. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh, Lord. But yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me now because that was a whole fucking thing to do. Holy shit. Ba 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 da ba da ba ba. I mean, it says I'm talking. So hopefully I am talking. We can hear you now. Sick, dude. That was a fucking nightmare. Oh man, I love technology, dude. What the fuck happened, bro? Well, I had my headphone plugged in, like my mic plugged in, and for whatever reason, the bass mic on the computer was like fucking with the regular mic. So I had to go into the fucking mic settings and change things around because they're like interfering with each other. It's just streaming bullshit. It's just streaming bullshit that you got to deal with. It was working completely fine leading up to the stream, and then as soon as I click live, that's when it wants to like fuck around. We can hear you fine, bro. Okay, that's good. That's good. When did the new profile pic come in? Oh, I changed it yesterday. I just thought it was around that time to change up my profile picture because I've had the other one for like 3 years though. Sup, Ploob? I saw your Zukosis video. That game was such a disappointment. Yeah, yeah, it was pretty disappointing, man. It was definitely a game I was looking forward to, and then we got what we got. So just a shame because I like absolutely love fucking like horror games and shit. Hold on one sec. Am I loud enough for you guys? Because it doesn't. I feel like I'm not loud enough. I'm gonna turn up my mic just a smidge. Okay, I think that should be good. Hold on. Let's figure out all this shit and then we'll go ahead and get into the stream, man. Go ahead and get into the stream. So did that goof Jidion react to your video? Yes and no. He technically reacted, but he also technically didn't. So basically, some of you guys already know this, but I made a video talking about SSW's video of him like talking about how EDP got caught being in another group chat filled with minors on Instagram, where he said he was going to defecate on one of them. And I essentially just took his video and tried to spread the word because that's kind of what I do sometimes on this channel. And I guess someone told Jidion that EDP was exposed again. And he watched like the first 20 minutes of my video because he just looked up EDP exposed. And obviously that my video was like the first one to come up. And he watched like the intro with the Pokimane thing where EDP says like Hawk Tua or whatever. And I like edited it so Pokimane's like says the N word and is like, "You ain't funny." Because like when I saw it, that's like the first thing that came to my head. And so he reacted to that part and watched like the first like I want to say like first 20 seconds. And then he decided to go over and watch this other YouTuber's video. And by the way, I'm not dissing this YouTuber. I think he's a good YouTuber. He even shouted me out in his video. Hold on, I'm gonna get his name for you because he's actually like a really good YouTuber. But yeah, he reacted to his video instead, which is fine. I mean, that's good. I don't really want Jidion reacting to my videos, to be honest, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't really like him very much. But hold on, I'll get you guys the name of it. I'll write it in chat and fucking pin it because this guy's actually like really cool. The fuck is his name? But yeah, he like shouted me out too in his video. Like he took my one clip of calling EDP our belly and decided to put that in his video. So Jidion reacted to that part too, where I call EDP our belly. So yeah, that's something. I mean, I don't think that's the funniest shit in the world, but I mean, apparently they thought it was funny enough to put it in the stream. So, fuck, what was his name? I literally was just watching his videos today. Hold on, guys. Let me just. Oh, his name's GBM Fargo. Yeah, pretty solid dude. He like shouted me out, so like pretty solid guy, man. So yeah, I mean, we could watch it if you guys want to, but that's essentially what happened. Is Jidion reacted to my video. I mean, the thing is so funny how like Jidion reacted to it, and he doesn't even like know the amount of videos I made about him, which is kind of funny to me. I mean, I still stand by what I said, and I actually kind of want to get Jidion in for an interview. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. Mike Klum with the $20 dono. Thanks, Mike Klum. Yo, how's it going, man? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the $20, man. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I mean, yeah, it'd be interesting if you reacted to one of my other videos because yeah, I got a couple videos on him. But yeah, I don't know if Jidion would ever want to come in for an interview because that probably wouldn't be in his best interest to come into an interview because I would definitely ask questions that he probably wouldn't like. But wait, he reacted to your video. I gotta see it. I mean, if you guys want me to play the portion he reacted to, I can. It's not very long. It's like I'm not gonna make a big deal out of this because it really wasn't that big of a deal. But he essentially reacted to my intro part, and then he ended up reacting to JBM's Fargo's video, and JBM Fargo does shout me out in his video too. So he does watch our belly scene too. I mean, it's really not that funny of a joke. I just made it up, but yeah, I can show the video if you guys want. It literally was posted a couple hours ago. But yeah, huge shout out to Mike Klum. Big W's, man. Yeah, it sucks that this stream had such like difficulties at the start. Like, yay, you've returned. You guys act like I leave forever. Like I'm just gone forever. I've been trying to stream more, guys. I'm sure you guys have noticed in my stream thing that I'm trying to stream more often because I actually really like doing streaming. Like it's probably one of my more favorite things to do. Posting videos is great and all, but like I just love streaming. So editing the doc as we speak. That's really good to hear, man. That's great to hear. I'm like being genuine. I'm not like trying to like fucking glaze or anything, but I'm actually excited to see this documentary. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty interested what goes on in it. As you guys could probably tell at this point. The goat, hell yeah. Tobey Maguire was bit by a spider. Me, it was a goat. When will the doc be out? That's a great question, actually. It does be like that sometimes. Yeah, I'm interested, man. I'm interested to see what gets said about the documentary because I don't know, man. I think like on an actual like note, I think like an EDP documentary would be extremely interesting. Like especially in terms of like just his life in general. Aren't we all? I'm only watching the documentary just to laugh at how pathetic EDP is. I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens because my club does not hold back when it comes to like shedding light on these kind of things. So let's go. You got it to work. I did. We're back after like a super faulty start. We're back. The main issue I had was I had two microphones fighting with each other in my dashboard. So I had to kind of like mute the other one, remove the other one, add the other one, replace my mic out. It was just, dude, it was a whole fucking thing, dude. It was a whole fucking thing. But I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm back. Sonic 3 will save 2024. I mean, it looks good, bro. It looks, I don't know what else to say about Sonic. It looks good. Can we indulge chat on Cyrax Ploob? Oh man, if we're gonna talk about Cyrax, we're gonna be here for hours. We're literally gonna jump down a rabbit hole, dude. Cyrax is a whole beast. Like I'm not even joking. Cyrax is a whole thing. Like didn't he get arrested for like trying to assault someone with a bat? Like holy shit, man. I mean, knowing him, he's probably going to lie. I mean, we'll see. But Mike Klum does a pretty good job catching people in lies. So But yeah, it's good to hear that Mike's working on the documentary. That's fantastic because I don't know if he's noticed all the people concerned lately, but a lot of people are like saying that it doesn't exist and it's not happening and all these stuff. But I mean, I've always been a person to wait until I see what happens. So we'll see, man. We'll see. And I don't mean to push this on Mike either right now, but I really want to see if he includes all the Kayla stuff because apparently Kayla says some stuff about certain people. So I really hope he includes that because I think it is important for the documentary if he's covering like all aspects of everything. So that's kind of my hope. I got time, my boy. Cyrus got arrested twice for beating Sally, and again in 2023 or 2022 or 2023 for attacking aware of myself. Oh, really? I know about his like one arrest because I literally watched the video of him like trying to assault that dude with a bat, and then I don't know. I watched a Turkey Tom video like a long time ago when I was working, and I just plugged it in. I was kind of like listening to everything that was happening. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys want me to get into Cyrax, we can do that in a little bit. Because I'm not like too aware of Cyrax. I know like kind of the base knowledge about him, not enough to like make my own video, but Kayla is fully included. That's actually really good to hear. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I heard you just recently released the soundtrack, so I'll have to check that out. I haven't really had the time to like really look into that stuff yet, but because I know how like important a soundtrack is to a documentary, like it sets the whole mood. So it'll be interesting. Like, to be fair, I probably should be donating to your Patreon, but I don't know. There's this recent video of Cyrax getting confronted by police for exposing himself on. Oh, really? Jesus, man. I'll have to look into all this, guys. Like, I recently, like all night last night, I was looking into what was I looking at? I was looking into the Ghost Rider stuff. So, but yeah, maybe tonight I'll look into Cyrax. Just curious, did he ask Kayla about it, or did she know about it beforehand? About what about the documentary or Napkin Nate got arrested 3 times? Jesus Christ! I know about his original arrest, right? But I didn't know he's been arrested 3 times now. Holy shit! Or myself was the bat. I'm so deep down that rabbit hole, Plube. If you need a co-host for that shit, yeah, maybe. Yeah, dude, you can get sucked into those lolcow things so easily. It's kind of crazy. Give EDP no quarter, Mike Klum. I mean, we'll see. Do you know that there is body cam needs rest? It's scary. Oh, really? I'll have to check that. Hold on. Is there actually? Is it like public on YouTube or? Jeez. Yeah, the documentary. Yeah, I don't know if she knew originally. I know she's in the documentary because they did an interview. I don't know if she knew about it originally. I'm assuming Mike Klum reached out to her, but if you need to know about Nate, watch my vid on him. Yeah, I'll check that out. Who's the Napkin Nate fella? Damn, another rabbit hole in fall. He was friends with Just Gooby, and there's like a whole thing with him like going to jail and being arrested, and everyone accused Just Gooby of like making Napkin Nate leave YouTube. Like honestly, if you want to look into it, it's pretty interesting. I'll have to watch Destructor's video later. Are they still doing the Lolkel podcast? I actually don't know. I think Mike Klum was supposed to go on the Lolkel podcast, right? It's a deep rabbit hole involving Just Gooby. Yeah, it's a whole thing, man. Anything to do with Just Gooby is such like a complicated, weird rabbit hole. Like Napkin Nate, Netso, like all those guys. There was a guy who made a video calling Jidion out for being a bad Christian, but I can't remember the channel's name. I mean, I've done a couple videos. 2 in a row, motherfucker. Yeah, and we're streaming. What is it tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday, right? I think we're streaming tomorrow and then Sunday or Saturday. I don't remember. I have the whole thing up. Just know that Just Gooby is another degenerate who's been exposed for crimes towards minors. Destructor has a whole playlist on Just Gooby. Should be in jail. Yeah, I did my own Just Gooby video too. EDP even defending Gooby. Yeah, I heard about that too. I love the new channel art. Yeah, I knew she made it, and she made it a while ago, and I was just like, might as well freshen up my channel just a little bit. I've kind of had the same profile pic for quite some time now. So, the channel's kind of kicking off, so might as well, change it up a little bit. Plube Endentium is prime for Cyrax lore, and he's a chill guy if you need accurate. Yeah, I'll check him out. I'll check him out. I always like my lolcow stuff. We need a new Just Gooby video. Yeah, it's coming. It's just, dude, it's just like I said, I want to make like a really well made video just documenting Just Gooby. It's gonna be a lot different than just my gameplay commentaries. I want to really take this stuff seriously because the Just Gooby rabbit hole is fucking insane. I'm gonna write a script. I'm gonna have I'm gonna try to interview some people. Like it's gonna be a whole thing. So it's eventually gonna come. Of course, EDP would defend another predator. Well, yeah. He also blames miners. Like that's also my big question to Mike Klum is in this documentary, do we get a lot of like EDP blaming the miners? Because he made an apology saying that it's kind of the miners' fault for even engaging with him in the first place, which is holy shit, what a crazy thing to say. Yeah, I know I was trying to meet up with a 13-year-old, but this 13-year-old shouldn't even been talking to me in the first place. She should get in shit. Say, okay, buddy. Okay. Didn't Cyrax also say that recently? Where he said he's like, you guys should you guys get at me for falling for this or get mad at the people trying to set me up? It's like, I don't know. Nova Online was caught talking with another miner on Discord. Yeah, I heard about that. Holy shit, blame everyone on his problems but himself. Yeah, I mean that's just classic narcissistic behavior. Wait, Jidion reacted to you? Technically he did. He watched the first like 20 seconds of one of my videos, and then he watched another YouTuber who talked about the same topic because I guess he was like they're tight or something, or he knows him. And then he reacted to a part where I call EDP our belly because he said he was going to shit on a miner. So yeah, he reacted to that part, and it's on his channel. It's on Jidion Premium. I mean, we might react to it a little bit in a little bit, but can someone send me a link of that in Discord? I found him. His name is Eyeball Right Celebs, and the video and the video is Jidion never changed. Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious at this point, right? Get JD Delay involved in this. He needs to know about that. Yeah. I believe the theory that Just Gooby made Nate go insane, or he was at least one of the reasons why. Hopefully Nate stays in jail because in the new picks, if the news picks up, this will push the narrative. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not saying Nate's like Just Gooby's like fully the reason why like Napkin Nate is the way he is, but I mean, having someone like that in your life probably didn't help. Getting hard to keep up with all these pedophiles. Yeah, the problem is though they've always been around. They're just more active nowadays. Like it's just more like the amount of predator catchers happening, the amount of stuff coming out. Like it's just more apparent now. Like the predators have always been around. It's just more apparent now because Gooby groomed Nate's fans. Jesus Christ, dude. I need to get off my ass and do that Jidion video. You might as well, dude. Like, Jidion's not going anywhere. Like, you might as well just do a video on him. Jidion sucks. Yeah. I mean, honestly, guys, I'm kind of over it at this point. Like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I mean, if Mike Klum includes everything that Kayla talks about in the documentary, then some shit's going to get stirred up. So, I mean, I feel like this documentary is going to do a lot. I mean, I think it's going to do some bad, but I also think it's going to do some good. So we'll see. We'll see what gets talked about. You know, and I think I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going to be interesting for sure. I mean, I'm definitely going to watch it when it comes out. And I'm, you know, you guys know I'm honest. I'm not going to hold back if there's some things about it that I don't like or I have criticisms towards. I'm obviously going to talk about it, but you know, I'm just at this point. I'm just kind of interested to see how it's going to turn out. You know. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. If y'all aren't busy on Wednesday, Too High for Stupid by Smoke MNC and Kiwi Tapes are good for covering lolcows in humorous and entertaining manners. Yeah, I don't really like watch Kiwi Farms too much because their evidence is not always accurate. But I mean, I'll check Kiwi Farms out every once in a while. If you get famous, remember me. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I don't know, man. I don't know. Fame's such a weird concept to me. Such a bizarre concept. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'm going to remember most of my interactions here when I become big. You know, you never forget the OGs. Your theory for why EDP is the way he is makes a ton of sense. Yeah, I'm really interested in the psychological nature of like pedophiles and stuff like that. Just like the whole concept of like wanting to cause harm to people for like no apparent reason other than to like your own messed up brain. It's just such an interesting concept. And like same with like my whole theory about the scorpion and the frog. It's just like the best way to understand why the people do this is just because that's who they are. You can't change what they already are, right? Like why EDP went and tried to meet up with a 13-year-old girl, knowing damn well he was already extremely famous and would literally throw away his entire life, his entire career, his entire time building up the career he wanted just to throw it away for a cupcake is just it genuinely something that would drive you insane trying to figure out why someone would ever try to do that. But predators do it and they get caught and they still do it. It really makes no sense to me. And that's why I really hope in this documentary that kind of gets talked about. So at the end of the day, my theory is just evil is evil, right? Like you can't really explain why evil does evil things. It's just that's in their nature. And that's literally the whole thing. Praying to God that he gets arrested. I mean, hopefully, man, we'll see what's coming, man. Like I don't know. I feel like this year's a big year. Wait, wasn't Jidion a Christian? I mean, I don't know what he is at this point. He's flip-flopping religion more than fucking Sneeko. Oh, people can side with Kayla again. Too many of those mutuals have turned on her, Samurai Red and Cyan King. No disrespect to them, but we shouldn't blame the victim at all because she false flags. Did she false flag though? I didn't really look into that. I don't think she actually really did. I think she might have won video because actually I don't remember. I mean, if she did, that's obviously fucked up. But at the same time, she's still a victim, and we all got to understand that. Doesn't matter what her motives may have been or what happened. At the end of the day, she was a victim, right? And going on spewing saying she isn't is only going to help EDP even more. I don't know why Omna, a good respectful predator catcher, decide to work with Jidion, who only does it for clout. I don't know why a lot of people do the things they do. Okay, I genuinely have no explanation. I don't know why people go and do collabs with people they know are shitty people. MrBeast, someone who was the golden boy of YouTube, did a fucking collab with Logan Paul, someone who a lot of people hated for many years and still kind of do. Why did he do it? I don't know. I don't know why he did it because I guess he doesn't care that Logan Paul is a piece of shit. Kiwi Tapes is not related to Kiwi Farms, please. Oh, shit. Well, I didn't know that. Even Chet Goldstein does a better job than Jidion. I mean, they recently did a collab too. So I like how two people who fucked up a EDP sting both decide to do a predator catch. That's hilarious. Oh shit, Ploob is live again. Yeah, we're back live. I was having some mic difficulties, but we're back now. We're back now. No, you started early. I was waiting for 6. It is 6. It's actually almost 7. 6 my time. So don't worry. I believe EDP will be arrested. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. He should get arrested the day after the documentary comes out. Again, I don't know what this documentary is gonna do. I don't know. It might make people love EDP more. It might make people hate EDP more. It might expose a lot of other people during the documentary. It might shed a lot of light on stuff. I mean, I genuinely don't really. That's the interesting part about this documentary is I don't really know what the outcome's going to look like. I can't predict what the outcome's going to look like. People are going to absolutely love the documentary. People might hate Mike Klum for it. Like people might respect it. It might be super interesting. It might be boring. I don't know. I don't know. I hope it's good, but it's hard to say what would happen when this documentary comes out because maybe EDP says some stuff that police look into and get him arrested. Again, that's just a hypothetical, but you never know. You never know what had like genuinely. I genuinely don't know. Damn, saying King turn on her. That sucks. Yeah, I heard about all that. Speaking of Sneeko, did you hear that he got banned from Kick and Twitch? Yeah, I heard about that. Dude literally can't go anywhere right now. True, but I don't know if she false flagged and EDP wants to turn on and EDP wants us to turn on each other. Yeah, exactly. Like I may disagree with some people. Like I don't agree that like everyone's blaming Kayla or going after Kayla and all this stuff. Like I don't agree with them, but I'm not going to hate them for saying what they say. Like I've never been like that. Like if they think Kayla's a cloud chasing whatever who put herself in this situation, they can think that. I mean, I know Kayla personally and I talk to her all the time and I actually kind of know her mindset and what she does and how she thinks, but screw my opinion, right? But it's just like that's just how it is, man. More like Jidion. Oh my god, guys. Jidion's not that bad. I mean, he's not great. It's been a long time, Plube. Yeah, it has Asia, man. It's been quite some time, man. Chet lost all my respects. I'm thankful for what he does, but he used actual minors as decoys. That's not okay. Yeah, that was like when he started though. Like he's a lot better now, but yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of predator catchers kind of started off like even Chris Hansen, who's widely regarded as the best predator catcher. He started off pretty like bad. Like he wasn't getting them arrested. He would just like catch them and then let them leave. It was just. Remember when Logan Paul filmed the dead body in the Suicide Forest? Yeah, I would say that's arguably probably the most controversial thing a YouTuber has ever done. Like that was actually really fucked up. Like I'm even surprised he has a career still. Um, like honestly, that was really messed up. I remember like that was like one of the big reasons why I started commentary. So I watched all the commentary channels. I was like, yeah, I want to join in on this. Like, fuck Logan Paul. That was so messed up. Not only for the guy's family, but just like to post that on YouTube, something that fucked up. And like, don't get me wrong, I have a pretty fucked up sense of humor, but like that wasn't even funny. That was just fucked up. Like, guys, I think there's a dead body over there, and then they like film it and touch it and like walk around it and have these big overreactions. Well, they weren't overreactions, but you can tell they're like faking it because they didn't actually know how to react. So instead of reacting like human beings, they reacted in like their Viner ways. It was just, dude, that whole controversy was so bad. EDP is almost at 31K subscribers, and it's insane too. If EDP makes it to 40K or 50K subscribers, he'll probably have enough people defending him. I mean, just go to his comment section now. He already has a massive amount of defenders, right? Like that goes to show how if you're a little bit charismatic and you're a little bit funny, it doesn't matter what you do, you'll still have fans. And this is a prime example. But that being said, the bigger he gets, the more well-known he's going to be, and the sooner he's probably going to get banned off YouTube, right? Like it's going to happen, right? Like let him fester in his own little like delusions right now because it's all going to come crumbling down. There's no way he gets as popular as he used to be. There's no way YouTube's going to let him get to like 2 million subscribers. Even though I criticize YouTube all the time, there is absolutely no fucking way he's going to get that big. Underflow witnessed child grooming in his Discord server, didn't address it then, and still didn't in his return video. Wait, really? The fuck, man? That's your Discord. You got to like protect it. Facts. Jidion is the reason why Kayla's a victim, though. Imagine if Jidion never made the Discord server. I mean, if we want to be real assholes about it, we could say Jidion's like the main reason why. But at the end of the day, it's still EDP's fault for grooming Kayla. But like, yeah, I mean, you could say that because of the Discord, he found Kayla. That's what they're saying. That's what Kayla says. That's what everyone says. So, I mean, that was stupid. Like, again, I understand he already addressed it by saying that he kind of fucked up, but like, how do you like willingly bring a predator into your Discord? Like that's the problem with a lot of these big YouTubers is they don't see EDP as an actual predator. Like they know what he did and they make these videos criticizing him, but then they are like super irresponsible when actually dealing with EDP. Like they're like, oh yeah, this guy who's a predator and we're about to roast him on a live stream. That's the only reason why we're bringing him in. Yeah, let's just bring him into our Discord. Like how like delusional do you have to be to even think that's a good idea? Or even have people ask him questions directly because you got a lot of kids in your fan base. Time zones, yeah. I mean, I try to stay consistent for 6 p.m. I don't know what that time is for all you guys. You guys are all over the world, so that's why I'm wary when big YouTubers with big fan base create Discord servers. Yeah, it happens, but you expect them to have some pretty solid moderation, right? Like some of these Discord servers have thousands of people in them. So I understand it might be difficult, but that's still something you should probably address because it's really not a good look. Did you hear Andrew Tate has beef with CoffeeZilla? Yeah, we talked about it briefly yesterday. It's dude, it's a whole thing, man. I'm so tired of hearing about Andrew Tate. Underflow is a coward. I used to be chill with him after that Discord situation. I cut ties with him. I mean, that's respectful. I mean, I would too. I don't really fuck with people who are like super irresponsible, especially with their own fans. Anyway, I'm at work, so I'm gonna listen mostly. Yeah, that's fine. There's really nothing to see on the screen. It's just this video, right? Hello, what did I miss so far? Oh, not much, some kid. We're just hanging out, talking. I mentioned how Jidion reacted to one of my videos, but it wasn't like a big reaction. He reacted to like the first 20 minutes or 20 seconds where I do like the Pokemon clip and an EP. And then he went and watched another YouTuber's video. And in that video, the YouTuber actually shouted me out. So subsequently, Jidion actually did watch my video a little bit because he does reference me at some points. So it's just interesting how the world works, how I made so many videos criticizing Jidion, and then he recently tried to react to one of my videos. And I'm sure if the other guy didn't make a video, he probably would have reacted to my video. So it's just kind of a shame I didn't call him out in the video because that would have been really funny to see on stream. CoffeeZilla is a genius, a good person, a genuine good person. I mean, I don't know him personally, but he's a good journalist. Like, no matter what people say about him, like he's a pretty good journalist. I know he's gotten some stuff wrong in the past, and like all that stuff. But I would say I would trust him more with journalistic integrity than most people. Lamau Underflow is such a coward. Hold on, I'm gonna look into this drama real quick because it seems like you guys were really interested in it. Underflow's Discord disaster by Nick Nobody. Is Underflow a YouTuber, small YouTuber? Small commentary channel, big commentary channel? One sec. I'm just gonna quickly look. I know I'm gonna catch up to the comments real quick, but maybe I'll talk about this tomorrow. Because I really have nothing to talk about tomorrow, so the nightmare story of a TikTok. Oh, he's got 133,000 subscribers. Damn. Yeah, I'll look into that. I'll check that out tomorrow, actually. Does absolutely nothing after shit goes down in his. Yeah, I mean, being someone too who like runs a. I wouldn't say I run a Discord. That makes me sound like a fucking Discord mod. But like we have a Discord for this channel, right? And I think like we've had drama in it before, but it's like super important to address things and deal with issues because that's your Discord. And at the end of the day, I'll be real with you guys. Whatever happens in your Discord reflects you as a content creator. YouTube will have to terminate EDP's channel if he gets 100K. No way that they don't know by now. I mean, that's the huge thing, right? It's like there's no way they don't know. They've taken down one of my videos talking about EDP's new channel, and I had it manually reviewed, which means that they get someone to actually look into it, like from the YouTube team, and they'll like review the video. And like I understand they're not meant to like really look into other things being talked about in the video, but like how do you as a YouTube employee look at this and be on like the manually review team and be like, yeah, so yeah, this video does bully and harass EDP, even though you're giving really good points on why he shouldn't have a YouTube channel. But yeah, even though he's ban evading, it's fine. Yeah, you're banned. Even though I'm going to give you a strike, but EDP's good. It makes no sense. But there's no way YouTube would let him get that big because even though he's at 30K subscribers, not many people even know EDP as a channel or even EDP still is alive. Do you know how many comments I get of people saying, "Oh, he's still alive"? It's like, yeah, under ho. Because at 100K, maybe YouTube will be notified. I mean, the thing is though, like he can't monetize his channel though, right? Like if he could, he would have already, but he can't because he can't use the same email or his same his same banking stuff because they'll flag it because he's been banned already. So even if he tries to monetize his channel and try to make money off YouTube, it's not going to work. So, he's going to try his best to just like, I don't know. I'm surprised he hasn't promoted something else. EDP dropped a new pastrami fries review. I'll have to check it out. For breakfast, Jesus Christ. And he wonders why he's 600 pounds. Kiwi Teeps and Smokey called Underflow out for this, did they? I'll look into all that tomorrow. Maybe that's what I'm going to talk about tomorrow before I stream. Some people have called Jidion, Pedion, EDPedion, and Pedion on his last video where he reacted to EDP saying mistakes were made. Yeah, I know he said some like really weird stuff. I didn't really talk about because I knew it was kind of like out of context a little bit. I don't really remember what he said. He said something about how like the kid still holds a little bit of responsibility or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't agree with it, but I think like if a minor doesn't lie, if the minor lies about her age, then yeah, she should get in a little bit of a shit because like even at that age, you should know you shouldn't be lying about your age, especially to, like ruin someone's life. Like if you say you're 18 and you're like 12 or 14 or whatever, and you look 18 and you decide to like message someone who you know is older and then lie about their age and then stuff happens and you call them a pedophile, that's not how the world works. Like that's really fucked up. But if a minor's just like stupidly messaging adults, then it's still the adult's fault if they end up fucking getting like sexual with them. True, EDP, who is the problem? I meant Jidion is also a reason, but not the big reason we know. Yeah, exactly. No, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, from my point of view, like, at the end of the day, it still falls on EDP. Even though Jidion handled that situation so poorly with using Kayla to set up EDP and not even like thinking about her whatsoever. Like EDP literally threatened her and said that if it was a setup, he was going to shoot them and everyone else who was going to be there. Yet they still went with it. And I know damn well they saw that video or they saw the clip of EDP saying that. Yet they still did it. Like Clout's one damn thing, dude. I report EDP's YouTube channel every day. Yeah, I report it as often as I can. If he posts a new video, I report it because. And Logan Paul still hasn't learned his lesson. Yeah, I mean he's one of the people that fakes that he changed, but he really hasn't, man. He really hasn't. It's against YouTube's terms of services, but it needs to be done. Yeah, facts. Honestly, Jidion should be in jail, and he's just as bad as a pedo making a minor to a sting operation. I mean, is he as bad as a predator? No, but I still think he's extremely irresponsible. I think like if you ever use a minor to catch a predator or put them in any risk or way, you should probably get legally charged. I mean, I'm not going to get too involved with shit like that, but I mean, if I was Kayla, I'd be looking at a lawyer right now. Honestly, I'd be looking at a lawyer when it comes to Jidion because, yeah, that was probably child endangerment. And I say probably because I'm not a legal representative for legal reasons. I'm not a legal representative. But to me, after reading what child endangerment is, that seemed pretty close to it. If EDP can't be reported for grooming minors, he can be reported for other things such as foul mouth, bullying, etc. Yeah, it's funny you bring that up, CJ, because he actually has recently got one of his videos taken down for naming like 500 porn stars or something. And apparently that's against YouTube's terms and services. Gee, I wonder why. And so he actually got his video taken down. And I believe it got a warning because he started uploading again. And then he made a rant video saying how unfair that is. I was like, no, dog, you literally just can't be making videos like that. You know, like he's got to realize, and yeah, I'm all about freedom of speech, but YouTube is a whole new platform now versus when he was famous. Like he might have got away with it back then, but like YouTube nowadays is not going to let him run his mouth like that, and they're going to end up banning him strictly just because he can't keep his mouth shut or he can't stop swearing. Like YouTube's just eventually going to take him down again. And I mean, like I don't really agree when YouTube takes certain YouTubers down, but in this case, like I don't know what to say here. Like he needs to get taken down. Yeah, I'm never using Discord anytime soon either. Yeah, I mean, Discord is a finicky place. I've given up reporting EDP's channel. It's so discouraging reporting his channel and having nothing happen. Yeah, I mean, how do you guys think I feel about my videos, right? I've made so many videos, but it seems like nothing has come of it, right? If Jidion made a Discord server, he should have had better security knowing his fan base. I mean, I've already kind of gave him an like I like already said, a better way is he should have made a private Discord. He should have only invited inside Jidion or inside himself and EDP's Discord people or whatever. And then that should have just been the Discord where they planned to do it. And then if he wanted his fans to ask him questions, he should have just picked fans' questions from the Discord and asked EDP himself instead of like having it so his fans asked EDP questions directly, because we all know his fans would have trolled him, right? They would have called him fat, a pedo, whatever. And EDP would have probably left. Like he just did not really like do his proper research looking into EDP like whatsoever. And also thinking that EDP was going to do something for free. EDP doesn't do anything for free. I know this well. EDP will not do shit for free. The only way to get EDP banned has to do new recent heinous crimes in order for YouTube to ban him. Like I said, he can be reported, but other things like trolling and etc. Yeah, I mean, he's a ticking time bomb. Like I said with the frog and the scorpion fable, is he's eventually going to sting another frog. Like he's just going to do it again. We all know who EDP is. It's so easy to predict what he's going to do. He's one of the most predictable people in the world, right? Like you know exactly how he's going to respond to things. You know exactly the kind of person he is. And I almost bet my left nut. No, I bet my right and my left nut that EDP is going to end up getting caught again. And it's going to be a lot sooner than you guys think, because this guy literally only knows one thing and he doesn't give a fuck anymore. Right. And I'm telling you right now, I'm putting that on my mama that if EDP doesn't get caught within the next 2 years or the next year, I'm literally going to get a fucking vasectomy and put my fucking nuts in a jar and just hang them there. Right. Like that's literally what I'm going to do. And that's literally how positive I am that EDP is going to end up doing it again. Trilogy Media is sticking up for Jidion, saying it's YouTubers' fault about EDP getting big. How's he sticking? Jidion's one of the reasons why he's big too, though. Like Jidion's a reason why he's as big as he is sometimes too. Like he's the only big YouTuber reacting to current EDP. He's the only one reacting to EDP's current videos. So if anyone's to be blamed about EDP being as famous as he is, I would say Jidion's one of them. And I can't talk because, like, obviously, I think I make EDP probably a little bit popular than he is. I talk about him all the time. That's kind of the double-edged sword I always talk about. But like, if they're gonna blame anyone for making EDP big in terms of YouTubers, Jidion's one of them. Nick is solid too. Yeah, I was looking at his video. Nick is whatever. Yeah. I'll have to watch his video. No, Underflow is a huge content creator. Yeah, I just looked up his channel. Yeah, he's pretty big. He has over like 133K subscribers. Like he's obviously a pretty decent he's obviously a pretty decent YouTuber or decent size YouTuber. I don't know if he's a decent YouTuber. Plubius, I need your email. I got photos of EDP you need to show people. Let's just say someone leaked them and it will ruin EDP's life and it ends up in the right hands. Well, okay. Well, when it comes to stuff like this, because I've dealt with evidence before, is first of all, is it legal to send me this information? Because if it contains stuff that you shouldn't be sharing, don't send it to me. And my second thing being is message me on Discord first so we can have a conversation about before you send it, because I'm very skeptical of when people send me evidence, because sometimes people will send you evidence that should not be getting sent to anyone except for the police. So yeah, just message me on Discord. I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna give you guys my direct Discord real quick. Hold on. So if you guys ever want to add me on Discord or have a conversation or let me know what's up, I'll put my Discord profile in the thing, or you could just join the public Discord and just add me from there. Like I check my DMs every once in a while. I'm obviously like sometimes I can be really busy, so but yeah, send me that first because I'm like I'm not really gonna put my email over the stream right now. EDP is a coward, and if it slips up again, I think Trilogy Media might involve. Plus, Kayla told me he's not living in Bakersfield, so who knows where EDP lives? He's probably back in. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the big rumor right now is he's back in Nevada, or he's back in Nevada. Like that's kind of like what everyone's saying, which it may be true. I'm not sure. Like I don't really keep up with EDP's personal life. I'm not one of these guys who are really obsessed with what he's doing all the time. Like I do my videos and talk about it, but I'm not like these guys who are like really involved with what EDP does and like his movements. So yeah, he might be back in Nevada. I'm not too sure. Ain't no way Jidion reacted. I mean, technically he did. I mean, the title's a little clickbaity, I'll be honest. He reacted to like 20 seconds of my video, but it's still kind of funny how he reacted to one of my videos. It's such a small world, right? Like the one guy who criticized Jidion the most, he reacted to not knowing I criticize him the most. Like it's kind of insane. Unless he uses a third party, like have family members baking info. Yeah, it's true. Or he can use like one of his. I know he's got tons of friends who like one of his friends was doing his like website. Like I'm sure he could probably somehow get around it, which would be insane. Like that would be the next adpocalypse, is if the advertisements found out that they're sponsoring a guy who literally got set up in a sting operation not once but twice. Like how like once, how the fuck? Twice? Jesus. So YouTube can take down videos talking about EDP 4.5, and they won't take down videos of people inbreeding and neglecting cats, abusing ostriches and doxing. Yeah, YouTube, dude, it's just because like I understand. I've talked about this numerous amount of times. I'm a very open-minded person. I listen to other people's sides of the story. Like when I look at a situation, I like to think of both sides before I make my conclusion. That's just the logical way to think about things. And when it comes to YouTube, I understand that they're a massive platform, right? Like thousands of hours get uploaded every minute, right? Like tons of videos get posted. But like it's just even like things as simple as EDP getting banned, how are they not on top of this kind of stuff, right? Like same with the like abusing videos and stuff like that. How do they not have something in the algorithm to detect and see when an animal is being mistreated? Or like again, with a person who's been banned makes another account. That's why I think YouTube should be IP banning people. Like there's so many videos where I talk about people like Oluzuki and all these other people who either get banned or they take down their channel because of my video, and then they just make another one. It's like cutting off the head of a hydra. It's like YouTube needs to get on top of this shit, because I can see this becoming a massive lawsuit in the future on how dangerous YouTube is as a platform. They're too big. And again, a big example of this, the thing that really gets to me is they go after my channel and take down my videos, right? They go see a video of me talking about EDP, they ban it for bullying and harassment. So there are people out there who look into this kind of stuff, yet like, why am I getting targeted when EDP is just like running around and making videos and shit like that? Like, yeah, they took down one of his videos, but how is the rest of his channel still up? Like, EDP is dumbfounded on how he's still on the platform. He made a video literally saying, he's like, I don't fucking know how long I'm going to last on this platform. He even had doubts. He assumed YouTube would ban him because that's what they've been doing. Every platform that EDP has been trying to join bans him eventually. So why YouTube now has decided to just let this shit slide? Like, it really begs a question on who's working at YouTube. And I don't want to get into too many conspiracy theories here because, like I said, I'm a logical thinker. But, like, dog, something's got to be going on at YouTube to be letting this shit happen. Napkin Nate looks like a skinnier version of Chris Chan, and his eyes look in different directions. Holy shit. I can see why people say his mugshot is a jump scare. There's no way his mugshot's not. There's no way his mugshot's that bad. You guys are just trolling. You guys are just trolling me. Oh, mother of God. Don't look that up, guys. Don't look that up. Holy shit. By the way, Just Gooby fan lied about me being a predator. Yeah. I mean, that's just what you got to deal with when you go against people like this. Like, they immediately, like, project and try to, like, throw you under the bus and call you, like, the worst shit possible with no evidence. YouTube takes down videos when you criticize or make fun of you. Yeah, they take it down for bullying and harassment. They're like, oh, you're trying to criticize a predator who deserves criticism? Yeah, you're bullying them because you called him fat. So, yeah, okay, thanks, YouTube. The white Bowser is a predator. Yeah, I know about white Bowser too. I have to really catch up on a lot of these like predator shits. I've been slandering as being a predator before in the past, and they all backfire on them. Yeah, it's just called fucking whatever. Chat California burrito or chicken strips for dinner. Oh damn, dude, that's a hard one. I'll go chicken strips, bro. You can't go wrong with a good old classic chicken strips, especially you get a little plum sauce, dude. Chicken strips, yeah, dude, get some chicken strips, dude. Honestly, it's just one of those nights. I forgot to mention that Six, I'm assuming that's Garkin, is literally posting another YouTuber's personal information and family along with bragging about it. Jesus Christ, man. We got another fucking Jared Genesis here, bro. I'm doing a video about my situation tomorrow. I'll be sure to mention Plebeius and Destructor. Yeah, bro. By all means. That's kind of fucked up if they're accusing you of something that isn't true at all. Think of taste. Chet Goldstein called you a fag. Any comment? Did he actually? I mean, if he did, I mean, I guess that's his opinion, but why? I don't know why Chet Goldstein would have anything against me. I haven't said or done anything that would piss him off. I mean, I've criticized his previous sting, but like, who hasn't? It was a shit sting. I don't even know why EDP still has managers and Discord goons. I have no idea, dude. It's people like, I don't know. People are like gravitating towards him for some reason. It might be like his actual mass, but sadly, yeah, I'll be another Chet Goldstein. Nuts in a jar is wild, dude. I'm so far behind here, bro. Holy fuck. Vasectomy, they cut tubes of the balls, not take your balls out, brother. Well, can't they do both? I hope EDP doesn't try to take revenge on Kayla. I mean, we'll see. He obviously is pissed off about her. So, I mean, he was just recently viewing her Instagram stories. I'm tired as fuck right now. Talk to you later and have a great rest of your day/night. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Asian man. It's always nice when a flying Asian comes in here. People are going to start betting money on which YouTuber is going to get exposed next. Yeah, dude. It's just getting ridiculous. Bryant is in Vegas. Whoever asked. Yeah, that's what I heard. That was like the rumor. Most likely he's tried to avoid the police. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what he's been doing, man. Like, he's trying to avoid the police, but he's posting on YouTube, like getting into group chats with more minors. What was that girl who got exposed and made a response with the ukulele song? She has brown hair and skinny. She got defenders too. It's gross. That was Colleen Ballinger. Toxic gossip train shits. It should be legal since he did spread it on Twitter. He took it down but Time Machine recorded. Let's say it shows who he really is. He took a pic for someone. Oh Jesus. It's a pic of his penis. I've already seen it before, unfortunately. What the fuck? Kayla false flagging somebody. I don't know how accurate that is, though. My opinion isn't innocent, on. He said some mean stuff. I saw the video before he deleted it. Did he? The animal abuse videos are insane. Yeah, it's just because they're so like common on YouTube. Unfortunately. Excuse me. Mr. Opinions was not supportive of Kayla. He started it when he made a video blaming her and blaming the child for letting herself get groomed. I lost respect for Mr. Opinions after that. Yeah, I disagree with how he talked about Kayla too, and I'm pretty sure he disagreed with my opinion as well. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people were calling Kayla like a clout chaser and saying all this bullshit without actually having any evidence. But the evidence we did have was everything to do with Jidion taking advantage of her, EDP taking advantage of her. But whatever, man. EDP 405 Brian Morley 57076. Page is still blocked since he's editing himself in an 8. Jesus Christ, bro. My only wish is Mr. Opinion makes up with Kayla. I mean, at this point, I don't think it really matters. It's not like they're ever going to interact with each other. I mean, if that's how he genuinely feels about Kayla, that's how he genuinely feels. If EDP discovers the address, the people that exposed him, he might go after then. And if he kills them, a lot of predators will praise EDP like he's a god, but we already know EDP is an evil person. Yeah, but he's never going to do that, though. The thing you guys got to understand about EDP is, yeah, he might be a freaking creep and a weirdo, but I don't think he would go and murder someone. Like, I don't think he would actually, like, go and, like, do that, because he knows, like, he might have got away with grooming a minor a couple times, but I don't think he would get away with murder. What does YouTube gain from leaving him? It's not like they're making money from his existence and he's screwing their reputation. I think that's the big question that you should pose towards YouTube is like, why don't they ban him? I don't see why they wouldn't. He's ban evading. It's not like they have to wait till he does something worth banning. He's ban evading. He's literally been banned before, and it's pretty obvious he's back again. So I don't know why YouTube hasn't banned him yet. I mean, I feel like you could hope that the reason why is because they don't know about him. That's kind of like the default answer you can give about the situation. But at the same time, I think it's pretty obvious that YouTube just needs to give a shit. I think at the end of the day, they're just lazy and they don't really give a shit. You probably never heard of Six Arkin. He's basically low tier god if he was born in the UK. Oh Jesus, that's probably why I haven't heard about him. I give like less shits about low tier god. I genuinely don't really care whatsoever about what he does or who he is. I'm at work, so I'll be listening. Why don't we all just come together and make EDP lose his mind on IG by being very mean to him? That sounds like a great plan. However, he just will block you, so that's not really a thing. There's a reason why his comments are so positive is because he just like filters out all the mean comments. What if Chris Hansen, Vitali, and all the other Vigilant was exposed as predators themselves? It would be shocking and insane too. Wait, really? No one could be trusted then? But yeah, like, I guess... Like, I don't know, man. We live in such a crazy time. No one can be trusted. The orange guy might get exposed for groping a minor, so no wonder EDP's voting for him. I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see with that stuff. I don't know. I don't really talk much about Donald Jr. Trump, but I mean, if that's true and it's not like some fake news, then yeah, that's pretty fucking bad. If he's going to be the next president. Colleen Ballinger, she's basically a female Shane Dawson. At a dinner or something. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, up till now, it's just a rumor, I guess. So I'm at the store right now. It's hilarious. Every MrBeast item is on huge discount, but they're still fully stocked. They literally can't give it away. Yeah, it's just, I said the same thing about Lunch League today. It's just like the hype's going to die down. No one actually cares anymore. MrBeast can only sell so many items before people just stop caring. Even if she was a clout chasing, it doesn't change the fact that that he still tried to groom her. I mean, he didn't try, he did. But yeah, like, I honestly, I'm not like an idiot, right? Like I understand when I'm talking to Kayla. I don't take everything as face value. That's why I always ask for evidence about everything because you can't lie about evidence. So I mean, basically what I'm trying to say is I believe that she didn't do. I believe she didn't do this out of clout. I think she was genuinely groomed by EDP, and she even says in her video that she kind of knew who he was, but she didn't know the extent of who he is. And I'll be honest with you guys, I believe what she's saying. I think she genuinely didn't really know the kind of man EDP was. She might have heard some rumors here and there, but she was taken advantage of at the end of the day. And who gives a fuck if she decides to make a video about it? She's still the victim. That's what people don't understand. She's still the victim. I'd rather make a video criticizing EDP and then making a little subsection of saying, "Hey, Kayla, you probably shouldn't be talking to grown ass men." Because obviously, I don't think she should have. Right? I've given her shit in the past. I said you probably shouldn't be messaging fucking men online. It's pretty stupid, and she acknowledges that. She knows that. She's been told that a million times at this point. So, like, I really don't see the point of making a video just saying, "Hey, Kayla, hey, you're a clout chaser," because it's like, is Lunchy supposed to be in the stores? I went to my local King Scoopers and there was no Lunchy. I think it's like only at certain retailers. I think they only put it in certain stores. I don't think it's like completely like global yet. Yeah, no wonder EDP would back up just Gooby. I was not surprised. Yeah, I heard about that too, man. That shit's fucking insane, dude. That shit's actually in fucking insane, dude. Wait, when did Alex Rosing call me the F slur? When did that happen? Is it in a video or something? I haven't seen Lunch Let here, but I live in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Have you heard about Smart School Boy yet? Yeah, I have. I know all about him. I just never made a video because it's such a saturated topic right now. Like it kind of became this whole thing that it really shouldn't have. Like it stopped being about a guy who like is a danger to children and obviously his online activities are extremely suspicious to becoming like this horror story where people are just spreading false information like he was eating children and he like had children in his basement and everything like that, and then people started going to his house and like, you know, or who they thought it was his house, and people started spreading these conspiracy theories, and then some fucking clout chasing fucking nobody came out of nowhere and pretended to interview Smart Schoolboy 9, and it was just a bullshit interview where they blurred out the dude's face, and it was just clearly a fucking clout grab. And I just hate when people just use predators or people who are actually dangerous to just try to make a shit of money without actually covering the basis. And this guy just was like, yeah, I interviewed him in an interview and it's totally real. And he doesn't even say it's fake. I mean, I understand a little bit if it was like a fake interview and he like said it was a fake interview, but this fucking little clout chasing goblin literally like claimed that it was real and it was the real Schoolboy 9. And it's like, dude, like I didn't want to talk about it because it just became such a massive clout issue. And I'm like, I don't really want to cover it. People have heard about him a million times. Like, congrats and surprising me in subscribers, that Plubius. Appreciate that, man. We're all on that grind. We're all on that grind. Congrats, Plubius. Yeah. I mean, we're slowly but surely making it, man. I can't find Lunchley at my local grocery store. I was laughing at how much the store knows it sucks ass. Just no one's gonna buy it. It's gonna die off. It's gonna be a massive flop. Like it's just gonna be such a massive flop, dude. Wait, oh my fucking god, they have Lunchley here. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna buy the Lunchable right under it. Hey man, not all heroes wear capes. I don't know, man. It looks like it's just a cash grab, honestly. Honestly, the whole EDP thing has made me think about how about deleting my channel and moving to Twitch. Yeah, there's sometimes too where I think about switching to another platform. Like, I don't know, man. Like, just sometimes I feel like I don't want to be on YouTube, and I don't want to be that guy who always complains about the platform and then stays on it. Like, I hate Twitch streamers who are all like, Twitch has a serious problem as they sit on Twitch and still collect paychecks from them. You know, it's just annoying because I would like to move to a different platform because I think YouTube has some serious issues. But let's be completely honest, YouTube is one of the better platforms compared to Rumble or Kick or, you know, all these other, like Twitch is even garbage. Like YouTube is not great about their policies and the people running the show and shit, but they're definitely loads better than Rumble and Kick and Twitch. So it's like, really, where do I go? Where would I go? Wasn't MrBeast involved with some drama with one of his employees? Yeah, it was the fucking dog boy or dog pack 404 stuff. Like, he got accused of hiring a registered sex offender and knowing about it. He's been accused of so many fucking things, man. And apparently he was gonna release a response, but I guess he didn't. Because Dog Boy 404 kind of fucked himself in his last video. Like, compared to the first two, his last video was not good. He goes off a lot of speculations versus his last two videos where he dived more deeper into like actual issues like the illegal lotteries and shit. EDP wants a piece of Scooby's ass. Well, hopefully pray to God, because maybe they'll share the same cell. Then they can share their own little weird stories. I thought EP would defend Chris Tyson too. No, but he used Chris Tyson as a scapegoat. Like, he used Chris Tyson to try to get away from being accused of what he did. That's why he made a video talking about Chris Tyson, because he knew, he's like, oh, this will make me look like I'm for the team, right? When realistically he was just using it to protect himself. 5 months is 5 months too long. He should have been banned right after SSW's video came out. Yeah, no, I agree with that. He should have been banned when he first made his first video. Like, I don't know how he hasn't been banned yet. And like, I understand banning him won't change everything, right? Like, banning him won't do everything we need to happen, but he doesn't have a website. He's posting on YouTube. Like, just get rid of any platforms he can have right now, or try to build an audience. That's like the worst thing we can give you EDP right now, is kind of an audience. You know, an audience that will stick around, because, you know, he's just going to do the same shit again. He thinks he's invincible, and being banned off YouTube would prove. Not to mention, it would be hilarious to see him get banned. He would get so pissed off and just make a rant about YouTube. It's like, yeah, I agree, YouTube's a shitty platform, but EDP, they actually kind of have a W here. You shouldn't be around. Oh, but they didn't have a right to ban me. Well, they did, because you're a liability to their website. You know, I mean, they're a liability. You know, he could have took the doctor disrespect route and sued YouTube for like wrongfully banning him, but he didn't, because he knows he's in the wrong. Did you say eating children? Yeah, it was one of the big rumors that was getting spread about Schoolboy 9, is they're saying he was like eating children. Dude, it was so fucking stupid. Like, everyone was just spreading these massive lies, and he kind of became this like folk tale, or like one of these like horror stories, when realistically it was real. It really goes to show how no one actually does their own research, and they just spread rumors. From what I researched, at the end of the day, he was just some creep who posts pictures of children on Instagram and pretends he's a child. Right? Obviously not as exciting as what people were saying, that he eats children and he stalks children at night and blah, 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 blah. Like, he just kind of became this massive folktale, and it was just like getting ridiculous. I was like, I'm not covering this shit. Like, I'm just going to add to the fuel. I'm not going to really talk about it. Lunch really feels like diabetes in a box. I mean, it's really not that good for you. They would want money, though. I work at Target, and I've been at Walmart and our local big grocery chain, and I have yet to see Lunchly, and I live in major cities. Yeah, I feel like some stores just don't have it. I mean, you'd think a store would want it since it's fucking MrBeast, but they're like, nah. Lolcow is stupid. Even the host is corrupt. Yeah, I don't really watch Lolcow. I just hate the fake drama. And honestly, it's just not very interesting. And the amount of fucking like member only streams they do too is so irritating. It's like, dog, just make normal. Like, I understand member only streams, whatever, make that bag, but like, just fucking like post more normal streams, because you're ending up going to lose your audience. And honestly, like, the lolcows they have on, like Wings of Redemption and you know, Boogie 2988, they're eventually going to lose relevancy. People are just going to move on. You know, like, it's just, I don't really watch lolcow. It's just so fucking boring. How did you feel when how did you feel when I reached over a million views on my YouTube channel at Polybius? I mean, that's great, man. That's great. That's just payoff from the grind, dude. Just keep grinding, and you're gonna get to 2 million, 3 million, right? Like, just keep putting out content, bro. That's good for you. How many products is MrBeast trying to make? He really dipping his hand into everything. What's next? MrBeast diapers. Well, he made a toy brand. He has a chocolate brand. He has a collab band with Lunchly. He has like a clothing brand. I mean, he's an entrepreneur, I guess. Like, break into every industry, but I don't know, man. It's just kind of getting ridiculous at this point. It's like the whole like fucking golden boy persona that he's had on for YouTube for so long is kind of fading away a little bit. You should try Rumble. YouTube is run by snowflakes. I mean, maybe. I don't know, dude. PS3 for life, dude. PS3 is so fucking... Dude, that was like my favorite console. That was... Well, my original console was an Xbox original. That was like my first ever console, but I eventually got like sick of it. Well, I didn't get sick of it. I just wanted to be like the cool kids and have an upgrade console. So I got a PS3, and I had my PS3 all the way up until I was like graduate high school. So I literally had a PS3 for a majority of my fucking life. But you're right. YouTube is still the #1 platform. Yeah, exactly. It's just the best platform to be on, honestly. Like, just like the percentages they cut you from donations. It's easier to build a fan base on YouTube. Like, try to like honestly, this is like one of my biggest gripes with Twitch is try to like build a community on Twitch. You just can't, right? They do not promote any small streamers. It's so hard to build a community. You can't interact with your with the people in your community as well as you could with YouTube. It's just a lot tougher to build a community on Twitch compared to any other platform. YouTube, it's just so easy. You can have a community tab, you can live stream, you can post videos, you can hang out with your friends, you can hang out with your fans, you can fucking post shorts. Like, it's just a better platform to be on. And yeah, I don't agree with everything YouTube does. My entire channel is basically calling out people on YouTube who should probably be banned and other degenerates that do stuff on YouTube. So like, you know, to say that I have an issue with YouTube is an understatement, but at the same time, it's the best platform, unfortunately. If MrBeast responds, it would confuse his fans. Much of them are children who can't even comprehend the word allegations. Well, yeah, a big thing to back that up too is the fact that he's still doing massive numbers, right? Like, he's getting all this controversy around him, yet he's still getting tons of views on his newest videos. He's getting tons of subscribers. People are just going about normal life because a lot of kids, unfortunately, don't care about controversy. They don't give a fuck as long as, you know, they're getting their fucking flashing in their faces from MrBeast. You know, the loud words. I just built 1,000 trampolines to jump on. I just built this new playground where Chris Tyson is going to hang out with 50 children. Whoa. It's like kids don't really care about the controversies. They only care about getting that fucking sweet content, dude. After the Dr. Disrespect stuff, I refuse to endorse or use Twitch. I can't understand why they would choose to cover up the allegations. Yeah, the whole Dr. Disrespect stuff is still extremely sketchy to me because no matter how you frame it, no matter what said in those DMs, he admitted to talking inappropriately with a minor. Right now, what those inappropriate messages entailed, I have no idea. But it was enough for Twitch to ban him and them to come to an agreement that no harm or no wrongdoings was done on both sides. So they came to an agreement and said, yeah, maybe we shouldn't have banned you because maybe what you said wasn't that bad. But on the other hand, he obviously said something that was probably ban worthy, but he fought it in court, right? So at the end of the day, it's still a touchy situation. But what we do know as facts is that he was talking inappropriate with a minor. That's all we really know. My issue with YouTube is that they're willing to ban channels for something less, yet they allow channels like Ice Poseidon, Mini Lad, Sniper Wolf, Middle Eastern Cats to stay. Yeah, I know. It's stuff like that just blows my mind. Honestly, if I was in control of YouTube, my first thing is bringing the dislike back, right? That's my first fucking thing. I understand how much you guys want the dislike. Even as a content creator as myself, I want the dislike. I want to know if you guys don't like my videos. And even if it's a hate raid, I'm just going to ignore the dislikes because who fucking cares? If I make a video calling out KSI and I feel like I'm morally sturdy in what I'm saying and I believe what I'm saying to myself, that's fine. And if KSI fans come in mass dislike, who fucking cares? Just bring it back. I'm not going to go fucking... okay, I can't say that on stream, but I'm not going to do something to myself if my videos are getting disliked, right? So if you're that weak, like, I'm not going to say if you're that weak, but if you're that like mentally insecure about your channel, you probably shouldn't have a channel in the first place because it is pretty hard to make a YouTube channel and have to deal with the hate comments and stuff like that. So if you can't handle that, don't be on this platform, right? And honestly, I'll be real with you guys. The main reason why YouTube probably took away the dislike is because of the amount of like Disney and like other big corporations that were getting mass disliked. It was hurting their brand. So they pleaded with YouTube to get rid of the dislike. Let's be honest, right? Then my second thing is getting rid of Mini Lad, getting rid of EDP, getting rid of SS Sniper Wolf, getting rid of all this smuck that should not be on the platform, cleaning the platform up, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm a freedom of speech guy. I'm kind of okay with most things that get said. But like when you're doxing people, when you're grooming minors, when you're spreading literal hateful messaging that could actually cause harm to people, then yeah, I'm probably going to take down your channel. They banned my old channel, lol. They even banned Mike Henry for harassment towards EDP. I know. Trust me, I know. You guys are preaching to the choir here. Schoolboy 9 really needs his ass beat. I mean, he needs a fucking jail cell. He needs his internet access cut off. What the fuck is Lunchly? I heard Lunchables. Lunchly is a collab between Logan Paul and KSI's Prime, which is like their energy drink, and MrBeast Feastables chocolate bar. And they basically put a Prime bottle and a MrBeast chocolate bar in a Lunchable, right? Like the pizza, the nacho, and the crackers with the turkey or whatever. That's essentially what it is. That's all it fucking is. It's basically slop for kids. Are you talking about Keemstar? Yeah, Keemstar is a piece of shit. They will ban the smaller channels. Yeah, they'll just ban channels that can just sweep under the rug. I was just at Fred Meyer when I saw it. Oh, really? Boogie 298 is pathetic. Yeah, dude. What a sad man. Lunchy sounds like poison. Yeah, it is. It essentially is. It's like just slop. It's like kid slop. I feel the only one who actually did decent research about Smart Schoolboy 9 was Mudahar. Then after he did that video, everyone started jumping and making up crap. Yeah, exactly. I thought Mudahar's video was pretty well done too. He didn't really like do like a super deep dive about his like other Instagram accounts and stuff like that. But I thought he did the best out of everyone in terms of the research. Like he didn't use him for clout. He didn't spread misinformation. He didn't, provide any videos that could, get him taken down or anything like that. So it's so crazy that out of all the lolcows, Wings of Redemption is the least problematic of them. Yeah, like compared to everyone else, Wings of Redemption sometimes seems normal to me. I'm like, yeah, he's probably my favorite lolcow, but then again, I don't really watch lolcow podcasts too much. It's really scary, but he's stalking Kayla with so many guns. I just hope everything turns out okay in the end, no matter how long it takes. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm very concerned about Kayla because she allegedly was getting visited by some of his fans, so scary like that's really scary shit. And like again, I don't think EDP would ever like kill anyone. I don't think that's actually like what he does or who he is. But I mean, it could be who he is. Again, I don't fucking know. Like he's so unpredictable. Well, he's predictable, but he's unpredictable with his actions, right? Like you never know. He's a sick man. But I don't know. I hope Kayla stays safe. I don't know. I don't know what else there's to say about that. I mean, it's just shitty. He's rushing it, and the outcomes look bad. Rumble is shit for real. I mean, every time I hear stories about Predators, it's always Rumble or Kick. Yeah, well, I only use Rumble to curse in the video freely, like when I expose EDP. Yeah, it sucks that I kind of have to bleep out my curse because I don't really like limiting my vocabulary, but I hate Kick more though. Do you think you'd make a Patreon for vids YouTube's takes down? Probably not, just because I don't really want to make you guys pay just to watch videos of mine. And even then, like, I don't know. If YouTube takes down my vids, then I'll probably just send it to an archive channel and get them to repost it. Because there's already a channel that has like all my old Call Me Cameron videos. So he can post those freely if you want. The reason why I'm not posting them is because they're all like super irrelevant now. That's the problem with being a drama channel. Well, there's many problems, but the big problem is like most of your videos become irrelevant within a couple days, right? Like I'll post a video about a current drama, give my opinion on it, and then a week later it will be resolved and my video is completely irrelevant. Some of the EDP videos maybe, but remember YouTube's old slogan, broadcast yourself? Yeah, you can't broadcast yourself though if you're talking shit or, giving your actual opinion. What about Daily Motion? Do people still use that? Probably not. That's such an outdated site. Honestly, Facebook isn't as bad as YouTube. You should try that. Maybe. I mean, I haven't had Facebook in fucking like 7 years. I mean, I commend Rumble for trying to compete, but they got away with a lot. Yeah, like I'm good. Like I like competition, right? I think it's really important for competition to happen so we can have competitive sites that we can choose from, right? Like more choices, the better. The problem with Rumble and Kick is that they're so freelancing that some of the worst horrendous shit happens on those platforms. Like people just getting assaulted in the streets, predators getting girls to flash for them on live stream and then like sharing it with their people. Like stuff like that goes down so much on those platforms because they're not restrictive enough. Like there should be some restrictions on a platform. I think it's important to have restrictions, right? Or else you're going to turn into the next live leak or the next, who knows what you're going to turn into. So as much as I'm all about freedom, I understand consequences and I understand respect and boundaries, and they should have some boundaries on a platform. And Rumble and Kick just don't. Like, yeah, W that they banned, what was it, Jack fucking Douchery or whatever his name is. Like, that's good, but that's not enough for those platforms, and it's not enough for me to want to like move over to them, right? Like, I don't want to share platforms with people that are like openly grooming children, right? I heard Chris Tyson was in a MrBeast video with a ski mask. Wait, there's no way MrBeast put Chris Tyson in another video. That is so fucking stupid if he did. There's no way. The Dr. Disrespect stuff is odd. How did he manage to get sued and lose when they have all the evidence? Well, yeah, technically he didn't lose. I mean, no one lost. The impression of loss is saying that someone was at fault. They settled it in court, was saying there was no wrongdoings on both parties. So essentially what that means is both parties had a reason, and they decided that, you know what, you don't want him back on your platform. This is what the lawyers probably talked about. You don't want him back on your platform, but my client believes he was wrongfully terminated. Just pay out the rest of his contract and we'll go about our day. And that's what happened, right? At the end of the day, that's what they agreed upon. So in my mind, again, this is allegedly. I have no facts. I don't know Dr. Disrespect. I wasn't sitting in the courtroom. I wasn't on the juror or the jury. My mind is that she was probably 16, and technically what he did was technically legal and did not, Twitch probably did not have a real reason to ban him because she probably was legal. And the way they handled it too left a lot of loopholes for Dr. Disrespect to take advantage of when it came to suing, like how they didn't properly look into the evidence or check how old this girl was and the age or the age that or the state that she resided in. So reasons of that makes me think that he was talking very inappropriately with a 16-year-old. And the reason why he's not in jail or he's not back on Twitch is because technically that's legal, which is, don't get me wrong, I'm not justifying it. I think that's gross. The man's like, what? He would have been like, what, in his mid-30s during that time with a wife and a kid during that time? Doesn't justify it whatsoever. But I'm just telling you guys why Twitch probably acted the way they did, because they really fumbled the fucking investigation. They fumbled banning him, and he took advantage of that, and that's why he got away with it. Milad should have been banned years ago. Yeah. I mean, fortunately, he doesn't really post, but he probably still collects some ad revenue from his YouTube channel. Of course, Dr. Disrespect dick riders are going to defend him and make it seem like he's not in the wrong. It's so funny how they do that, though, because he literally admitted to it. Oh, but Pluvius, he said it purposely. He wanted to troll. Yeah, let me just say, like, it makes no fucking sense. It's like, another big YouTuber saying I talked inappropriately with minor, and then everyone taking what he said and using it to make their videos and reports. And he's like, see how stupid these reporters are on. I use that word deliberately. But you said it, though. You admitted to it. Like, what a weird backtrack, and what a weird thing for his fans to try to defend. Like, Dr. Disrespect is so cringe, bro. Would you change the cursing rule? Oh, absolutely. Unless you're saying like hard N-bombs and like obviously being disrespectful to like other like races and stuff like that, then yeah, like that probably is like not okay. But like, yeah, swear all you fucking want, right? We're like, it's mostly like YouTube Kids exist for a reason, right? If you're a kid, go to YouTube Kids, right? Like if you're offended by swear words, you shouldn't be on the internet. It's that simple. And that's another thing. YouTube Kids, I would revamp that shit, because YouTube Kids is actually more dangerous for kids than just YouTube themselves. The amount of predator or predatorial channels that do YouTube Kids is actually insane. I actually might do a video about it, because YouTube Kids is like a whole fucking rabbit hole. They banned my old channel too. I know, dude. It's fucked up. Smart Schoolboy, a video of him seems like a strange dude. Yeah, he definitely, like, he has the potential of being like, I don't know, just the way he dresses and the like his art is very fucking unnerving. Like, he definitely does seem like a character that would be in a horror movie. Like, I'm not denying the fact that I understand why all these rumors got spread about him, because he's a very unnerving person. The way he dresses, the way he looks, the way he acts, the way he walks. Again, the photos that he would use to edit to make the kids like mouth bigger and legs longer and stuff like that. It's straight up from a fucking horror movie. But at the end of the day, as far as we know, he is just a weird creepo who edits kids and stuff like that, right? So yeah. Anyways, that's just, I don't know, that's just my take. Oh wow, you're right. Mini Lad stopped uploading. He got robbed. W robbery. Yeah, he stopped uploading. He stopped posting for quite some time. Yeah, he made a video showing that he's stalking her social media. Yeah. Yeah, Kayla posted an Instagram post showing that he was viewing her Instagram stories on his like actual account. I don't know. I don't know. I think King Cobra JFS is weird but harmless. I'm not sure who that is. He's admired to violent thoughts and desires, but I think he's too wimpy to actually go through with it. It's all talk. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not going to say it because, you know, let's be honest, we don't know EDP like that. He could have these, like, he's a fucking broken man. He everything he's done wrong in life, he's done, right? Everything that could go wrong in his career, he did it. And it's really no one to blame, but he is so fucking angry at everyone else. And that is a dangerous anger to have, right? Like, he understands deep down that it is his fault. He's the reason why everyone makes videos. He's the reason why he got caught in the first place. He's the reason why he's in this position. He's the reason why his channel got deleted in the first place, but he can't come to terms with it. He genuinely thinks in his sick, sadistic brain that it's everyone else's fault. It's everyone else's fault why he's there, and that is dangerous for someone to hold on to. You know, it's like having grief and not being able to pass the acceptance part. He's just stuck in anger, right? So, I mean, we don't know. He literally takes pictures of fucking people that have wronged him in the past, like Chet Goldstein and all these guys, and he shoots them at a fucking firing range. I'll admit I do cuss a lot in my videos, but I don't cuss as often as much as EDP does. Yeah. I mean, I cuss quite a lot too, but I don't like drop N-bombs and fucking say the F slur every single time. Do you think you'd post all your deleted streams on an archive channel or something? Maybe. I don't know. I don't really have them anymore, so I don't really have much space, so I end up deleting most of my old streams. And then he deleted his tweet of him admitting to talking to an underage fan inappropriately as if he's trying to sweep it under the rug. Yeah. Yeah, his whole tweet's gone now. It's just, dude, the whole situation's sketchy as fuck. I mean, that makes sense. I can definitely see the health department going after Lunchley. It's just a bunch of junk. I mean, yeah, I can see lawsuits coming up. I mean, I could definitely see some lawsuits coming. Be careful making a vid on it. Saberspark tried and YouTube took it down, and I think tried to strike him. They don't like people mentioning YouTube Kids. Yeah, they're definitely hiding something with YouTube Kids for sure. I mean, I think YouTube just needs a full restructuring, honestly. Like, there's a lot of sketchy shit, and they have a lot of bad actors that work for YouTube. It's pretty obvious. It seems like they have a lot of, like, obviously, I'm sure you guys have watched Corey Keshin's video about YouTube favoritism and Twitch favoritism. It does happen. They favor other content creators more than others. And that's no different for small content creators either. Like, YouTube isn't oblivious of channels like mine and other people. Like, they obviously know about us. So, I mean, they just don't like when people talk shit. And they obviously don't like commentary channels because a lot of the times we call out the shitty stuff going on their platform. We're basically, and I don't want to sound arrogant because I do this for fun, but channels like mine, Destructor, Rents, other small commentary channels that talk about degenerates on YouTube, we're basically doing YouTube's job for them, except we don't actually have the power to ban them. That's the huge thing. Like, I know about Jared Genesis. I've known about Jared Genesis for forever. All I can do is really, like, spread information about him and let people know how garbage he is. But at the end of the day, it's really up to YouTube to take him down, right? And I doubt YouTube's really watching our videos in full, but they don't want to talk about it because how dare these people who are unqualified run their platform for them. I see more kids with tablets and iPads. Back when I was young, I had a flip phone. Yeah. I mean, that's just, it's called iPad kids, bro. They're all about that fucking skibbity toilet shit. Remember the pink sauce girl? Yeah, I do. Dude, I remember when they, like, did an interview with, like, one of her haters or something, and both her and the fucking, like, interviewer were just so nasty to this girl, basically belittling her and making her, like, feel, like, super, like, low. And she had a good point. Pink sauce launched so fucking poorly. It had so many health violations. It was fucking awful. And this girl criticized her, and they basically just belittled her and bullied her on fucking live TV. Like, Jesus Christ. Not to mention pink sauce looked like it was shit. I sort of miss 2021 YouTube when everyone and their mom were making videos on pink sauce. Yeah, dude. Dude, it was a whole different thing back then. Like, the slop content back then used to be so fucking good. I was eating good. Like, the whole pink sauce, fucking, what else? What was it? Fucking, who's that one dude? Super fake. David Dobrik was getting called out for a lot of shit. Like, dude, that was just prime YouTube. Well, prime YouTube, I would argue, is actually like 2017, 2018 YouTube, or 2016, 2017 YouTube. Pretty much you can tell when YouTube started going downhill is the YouTube rewinds. I know, right? Dude can't last 5 seconds without dropping the F-bomb. Yeah, I mean, that's just how he talks, but I mean, you can't really say that on YouTube. I hate the pink sauce lady. She sells sludge to people. It's so gross. Yeah, it's just not very good. Not to mention the labels were all wrong. And sometimes I cuss if I'm angry, frustrated, or when I'm caught by surprise. I'll cuss sometimes too, just because that's just who I am. I mean, I've done construction like for a long time, once in a while, and it's just like that's just how we talk. I don't have a problem with commentary channels as long as they're not being messy and starting drama for no reason. I mean, I think like it's obviously the trend for commentary channels to say I hate commentary community, because let's be honest, a lot of commentary channels are extremely fucking toxic. Like there's some people out there who make drama videos just for the sake of it and they spread misinformation purposely. Like there's a lot of really shitty commentary channels out there that just specifically try to troll and fuck with people. And I don't fuck with that. But I think the commentary channel or the commentary community in whole, especially the smaller ones, are pretty decent people, honestly. Like they talk their mind, they spread information that, they do their research and stuff like that. But yeah, there's definitely some commentary channels out there that just cause drama, cause bullshit, lie. Like I've seen commentary channels literally spread false information just because they don't like another commentary channel. Like, oh yeah, I heard you groomed a minor. Yeah, but the commentary channel guy was 19 and the minor was 16. That's not fucking grooming, retard. But you're gonna spread it anyways because you don't like that commentary channel. Like shit like that pisses me off. Like I'm all about facts. Like don't be spreading fucking information. You should eventually get into One Piece card game, Plubius. Honestly, I'll be real with you. I don't even fucking like know much about One Piece. I watched the Netflix show and I got to like episode 10 of the anime. So maybe I'll check it out. It was talk show. It was talk show, and I'm shocked that guy is still on the air after that episode. Yeah, I know. It was fucked. Like I've never seen such a fucking bullshit, like obviously bullying attempt of an individual. Like that shit just made me angry. Like, if you guys want to cringe and get mad, literally just go watch the Pink Sauce interview, the Pink Sauce lady interview. And it's just, dude, it'll piss you the fuck off how both the journalist, or I don't even want to call him a journalist because he's obviously a fucking retard, but both the Pink Sauce girl and the like interviewer were just belittling and just attacking this girl. And she had 100% valid reasons why she was criticizing the Pink Sauce girl and like her product, because it was a fucking trash product that wasn't even like up to standard on what it should be when it comes to like handling food. But yeah, that interview pissed me the fuck off. Didn't Pink Sauce put someone in the hospital? I think so. Well, let me look it up real quick. I think it did, or there was a rumor. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if someone did. Pink Sauce sent me to the hospital. It's just a TikTok. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually like provable. That's what I'm saying. No, all commentary channels are bad. Yeah, but it's like the Ron ones that like make all commentary channels look bad. Like you guys know who I'm talking about when it comes to shitty commentary channels that just like throw shade and just create drama just to create genre, and they're all fucking a bunch of Leafy clones. Like that's the huge issue is like they're all fucking Leafy clones, bro. Damn, why are you giving us ASMR right now? I mean, I could definitely give you guys ASMR. No, I'm kidding. Oh yeah, the Pink Sauce woman. I think I remember hearing about that. Yeah. The Pink Sauce stuff seems like such a distant memory at this point. Dude, I have this fucking 21 Pilots song stuck in my head. I remember that one channel that was using Technoblade for money. Yeah, I remember that. They're like, they posted so many fucking Technoblade videos. Just like Dream Not Found reacting to Technoblade. And it's like Saw multiple people claiming that SSW's video was fake before EDP confessed on Twitter. Well, yeah, of course people are going to say it's fake. I mean, that's the thing. Even though she went to the fucking profile in the video, she literally clicked on the chat, clicked on EDP's account, and it was EDP's account. You can't really fake that shit. But yeah, people are just going to say everything's fake nowadays. I mean, trust me, there is some fake stuff when it comes to EDP. Like, I'm not oblivious of the clout chasers and the fucking people trying to, like, just hop on the trend of EDP, but nothing surprises me with these fanboys. Yeah, like even EDP just admitted to it being in that group chat because even he knew he was fucking cooked. Like, excuse me. SSW, yeah, that was the YouTuber who exposed the information that EDP was in a group chat with some minors, man, some minors, which is pretty fucking insane. Yeah, he's basically the YouTuber that like broke the silence about it because one of his viewers was in the group chat. Yeah, what do you guys think about me doing an interview with Jidion? What do you guys think about that? I think it's like a good idea, but I also think it's a bad idea. Like, I could probably get into contact with Inside and maybe try to set up an interview. Like, it could happen, but I mean, best case scenario, I roast the fuck out of him and he kicks me. And at least some people know who he is. Or I roast the fuck out of him and our Discord gets raided, our channel gets raided, people try to dox me. Like, that's kind of the issue when you deal with someone who's much bigger than you. I mean, I have what, 2.5K subs. Jidion has millions. It's kind of the issue you gotta take because I could contact him, but I don't know. It'd be interesting because I do have a lot of questions to ask him, but at the same time, I kind of want to wait till after the Kayla like investigation and stuff like that because I don't want to like fuck with anything. But I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. Depends on how. Hold on. Depends on how many things you would ask him. You wouldn't want to want it being cut short for these issues. The EDP one, yeah. But the issue is like I'm not paying him. I'm not gonna pay Jidion. Fuck that. Right? Like I'm not gonna pay Jidion to fucking interview him. It would just be kind of like a mutual agreement for him to like explain his side. Because Inside already kind of did an interview. It was like over the message interview. Like it wasn't like a one-on-one interview. It was just kind of like a Discord message interview, which I just asked him questions and kind of confronted him, and I posted on YouTube. But this would be like an actual like live. I confront him about everything I want to ask him and stuff like that because you know, I got the evidence. I would be very well prepared for this interview. And knowing Jidion and how he feels about commentary channels, he would probably expect me not to know as much as I do. I mean, I'm not going to reveal that information because, you know, the least prepared he is for the interview, obviously the better for me. You know, isn't that the whole point of like a debate interview? It would be more of a debate, to be honest. It wouldn't be like an interview. I mean, I would be asking questions, but it'd be more of a debate. I kind of want to say, I kind of want to see what he has to say about things because, you know, some of the stuff Kayla says I can't prove, obviously, so I'm not going to bring it up. But like stuff like telling her not to like file a police report until the day of the sting. The evidence I'm going to bring up is she literally called you during the sting and said she was filing the police report. Now, why would she call you during the sting unless you told her to call you? And like it clearly shows that she was told, or at least you know, influenced not to go to the police until after they did the sting operation, right? Which is not good. It is not good. And also I want to ask him why they allowed her to keep talking to EDP until they did the sting. That's obviously provable too, because she was still talking to him when they went to the sting and they had full knowledge that EDP was talking to her, yet they still allowed her to continue talking to EDP instead of, I don't know, maybe doing the smart thing and giving the phone or the contact to someone who's actually 18, maybe a bait girl who can pretend to be Kayla, who sounds like Kayla. Maybe give the phone to her instead of just making Kayla continually talking to EDP during those like what 2 weeks that they're trying to set up the sting. Just shit like that, I just don't understand. Like that to me is a prime example of someone who's using was it content before actually thinking about the dangers of what you're doing, right? Like think about the people that you're putting at risk, right? Like that's the thing you really got to think about when you're doing stings and setup and stuff like that is, first of all, don't use a real minor. I think that should be the number one thing. But also, you know, given the context of the situation, once you found out Kayla was being groomed, maybe tell her to block EDP and think about an actual fucking human being first before thinking about being a little clout goblin to make a really shitty sting video where EDP maybe said like 5 words and then the rest of the video is just them standing around talking shit with each other. Right. And I would obviously confront him about how shitty the Sting video was. Holy fuck. Because he's avoided that for the longest time. He's avoided the whole idea of that Sting for the longest time because he has never once been confronted on how shitty that Sting video was. My God, especially since he was hyping it up for like 2-3 weeks. He was hyping it up, being like, guys, we caught him again. We caught him again. This is the redemption arc that I've been waiting for. And then the Sting video comes out on a Skeeter Jean's Discord or Patreon or whatever the fuck. And holy shit, was it bad. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen a worse Sting video. And I've seen a lot of amateur Sting videos. Like everything that went bad did go bad. They confronted him at a medical center, which is probably one of the dumbest places to confront a predator or really anyone, because they're just going to walk into the building, and most medical centers in America do not allow you to use cameras, right? Number 2, he's obviously just going to go back into the building because this isn't his first fucking rodeo. He's going to go back into the building. Number 3, you're going to be recording people who are just simply trying to get their medical treatment, right? And on top of that, dude just fucking left. Like, what a shitty sting operation that Jidion has never actually had to be confronted with. So it'd be interesting. I mean, I've confronted Inside about it. Like, I told Inside that it was a shit sting. I was very upfront. It's like it was a shit sting operation, and you guys knew it was shit. That's why Jidion did not upload it on his main channel, because he knew it was a fucking shit, and everyone was just going to be super disappointed. So Dog just straight up dodged a bullet with that one and just gave it to Skeeter Jean, where Skeeter Jean made a fucking bag off of it. But these are the people that are supposed to be the good guys, right? These are the people that we're supposed to subscribe to and appreciate. And, oh, thank you, Jidion, for reacting to 20 minutes of my video. Like, maybe next time react to my Jidion is a fraud video and talk about how you feel about that, right? Like, whatever, man. I think I'm just too, like, what's the word? I'm too knowledgeable about who these people are and what they're doing, right? But yeah, anyways, that's my little rant. Probably going to end the stream in a little bit because I'm starving. And honestly, I'll be real with you guys. My heat is still not on. The plumber did not come today. I had a guy show up and he said, "Hey, so your heat's not working?" I was like, "Yeah, it's been off for the last couple days." He came in, felt the wall. He goes, "Yeah, you're not getting heat." I'm like, "I know." And then he goes over to like where the heat's supposed to like start and like go around the room or whatever. And he puts his hand. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to get the plumber out here." And then he's like, "Thanks." And then he just left. I was like, "Wait, so you're not the plumber? Who the fuck just entered my apartment?" Like, this dude just showed. I'm assuming it's part of like management or something, but he just showed up, checked the walls, was like, "Yep, the heat's not working," and then he just left and said he's gonna get the plumber out. And that was at like 1 p.m. today, and my heat is still not working, and I'm still sitting. And as you guys know, it's getting fucking cold out. So now I'm freezing. I'm like literally in a fucking hoodie right now. I'm so cold. And they're supposed to come tomorrow. Like, bro, when are they coming? Who the fuck just entered my apartment, dog? Oh my God, dude. But anyways, that was a good stream, guys. That was a fun stream. W stream as always. We're back again on, is it tomorrow or is it the next day? It's tomorrow, actually. I believe it's tomorrow, right? But yeah, we're going to be back here again tomorrow at whatever, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by. It was a fun stream. Apologies for the technical difficulties we had at the start. That was really fucking annoying, but we have it sorted out now, so tomorrow should be smooth. I mean, I should knock on wood. Hold on. Tomorrow should be smooth, hoping. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and obviously Mike Klum, big W for the $20 dono. Like, that's actually huge. Yeah, sick. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow.